Warning. Just because I use these herbs, just because I can eat these herbs, just because I can touch these herbs, just because I can smell these herbs, just because I can have anal sex with these herbs, does not mean that you do not have allergies or medications that may interfere with said herbs. Do not look, do not smell, do not touch, do not eat, do not even think of ordering, buying, or even of the herb itself, for you may break out into a reaction. They may cause death, miscarriages, and so on and so forth. Any medical opinions or advice that I give in these videos, you cannot hold me responsible for. It is your job to seek out an actual, licensed, educated, and fully trained physician who knows your family history to better educate you on if you can even look at a herb without breaking out into a rash or instantly dying. Thank you. Oh, hello, how are y'all doing? Yes, that's awesome. We are here, we are back with the last installment of this series. So what is Cascara Sagrada bark? Well, I'm just going to show you this because I don't want this spilling all over the place. But this is pretty much, I know you can't really see that very well. This is pretty much what it looks like. Okay, so you get these like bigger chunks of bark. Okay. So this one's got a plant. This one I don't agree with the planetary or elemental association. I'm like, no honey, no. So the planetary association is the sun while the element is fire. I don't agree. If you smell this, it's very earthy. There's a little bit of spice, so you know, I could see maybe where the fire is coming from, but I don't. It's very earthy, it's very grounding. When you smell it, you feel like you're in a forest. You feel like you're grounded, you feel like you're safe, you feel like, you know, all of that stuff. And that's why I put in my notes here that it feels more earth-based than, because when I think of fire, I think of chaos, I think of chaotic energies, I think of, you know, burning. I don't get that with this, so maybe if you, like that, the planetary association is the sun, and the element is the fire, so if that's what the information you're looking for. But to me, it feels like it's more earth-based. For planetary association, I don't really know, and I don't really give a fuck because I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but, you know, if you do, that's awesome, go right ahead, so on and so forth, nobody gives a fuck. But it's known as a sacred bark. I'm not really sure why. The information I was reading on didn't really say why it's considered a sacred bark. I don't really find anything sacred about it. I do feel like a holiness about it, and I don't mean like a Christian biblical bullshit kind of thing. I'm thinking more... It's definitely more wholesome, if that makes any sense. So like when I say holy, I don't mean, you know, Christ and Jesus and Mary, and I just mean like holy. I don't really know how to describe the word holy. It just feels magical and purifying and protective and, you know, those kind of words. Does that make sense, or am I just crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
It is known, so we already know it's known as a fucking sacred bark. It's used in legal matters, money, protection, sprinkled and infusion around the home before going to court. So if you've got money problems, you got your ex banging at the door being like, let me touch little Timmy, we've already talked about this in previous videos. This is a running gag throughout all of my videos of child molestation and an angry, abusive husband, so on and so forth. I don't really know why. That was not my childhood, thank you very much. But, sprinkle around, burn, be like, go away, be like, I curse you. I watched The Color Purple the other day. I fucking love this movie. I've seen it like a bazillion times. Who does not love The Color Purple? If you don't love The Color Purple, get the off my channel. If you haven't seen The Color Purple, I want you to unsubscribe from my channel, go to Show Me or whatever fucking Netflix. It's not on Netflix. I don't know where it would be. Torrent it for all I care. I just suggested you do something illegal. You know what? I really don't give a fuck how you get this movie. Just get it, okay? Just get the movie. And watch the movie. Watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. All the way to those credits. And then we're gonna sing the Sista Twista song together. And then you can resubscribe to my channel. Okay? Although I have a feeling that a lot of you haven't seen that movie. Okay, nobody's unsubscribing. Anyways, communication, cleverness, and memory. Definitely, if you've got communication issues going on in that marriage with that abusive ex who's touching your child, you want to burn this. You need to communicate that is all wrong. Cleverness, gotta get those divorce papers through. And memory. After he's bonked your brain around a few times, your memory's gone. But, burn some of this, got your memory back. In reality, this is actually really good in communication. I've used this a couple of times for some communication spells with people, I've been interested in, where I'm just like, honey, you need to learn how to fucking communicate more. And it's just, they really pick up their game. Cleverness, especially for when I was going to my landlord and dealing with these goddamn fuckers who live below me, these crackheads, these crack whores. I swear to God, they're druggies. But when I was fucking dealing with them, I was burning this. I was burning this every goddamn day. And I'm still burning this every goddamn day. Because, I need that landlord to be communicating with me. I need him to be like, yes, we are getting an eviction notice for these people. We are getting them the fuck out. So on and so forth. I'm also the type of person, because I work from home, my days bleed together. So, I never know when I've got appointments, I never know when I've got dates, I forget everything. And so, I do make a tea out of this. It does help me remember things a little bit better, that type of thing. However, you don't want to be drinking this for more than a week. You only need a small pinch of it in a tea. If you are drinking this for more than 1 week, so we're saying, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, dehydration, okay? Your electrolytes, you're gonna feel like you're drunk, essentially. You know when you get shit-faced on tequila, because who the fuck doesn't love tequila? If you don't love tequila, get the fuck off my channel. And I'm not talking about Lady Gravedancer, I'm talking about the actual drink. And not that shitty tequila either. We're talking top shelf tequila. Anyways, we're going way off topic, aren't we? Anyhow, if you've ever got shit-faced in your entire life, and you woke up the next day and you're like, honey, I need electrolytes, that's pretty much what this is gonna make you feel like. So 1 week, maybe less, I only have about a cup of tea of this every other week. It really helps get it the fuck out of your system, so on and so forth. So this is not recommended for children. Okay? Do not give this to children in any way, shape, or form. I don't fucking give a fuck what your excuse is. But if you are drinking this and you suffer from stomach cramps or discomfort, hello, this will help you. Or at least that's according to, the information I found. But always talk to your fucking doctor. Because if your ghost comes to my house and fucking haunts me because you took this and died, I'm gonna exorcise your ass. Send you right back to hell. Anyhow. So the other things that I like to do, because you know me, I love barks. Especially buckthorn bark. You mix this a little bit of buckthorn bark and honey. It literally smells like you're sitting around a campfire. You know when you go camping and you're coming home from camping and you're wearing your sweater and you smell your sweater and that beautiful, beautiful smoky campfire smell is in your clothes. I never want to wash my clothes. I feel like if I were to dry my clothes, I just hang them over a fire. I love that smell. Okay, and so like my house constantly smells like I have a fucking fireplace in here. Is absolutely amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. So that's pretty much words. Cascara Sagrada. Try saying that one 15 times. I can barely say it once. We need this more than you need this. So if you've got medical information, incense, teas, recipes, whatever, comment. Do not forget to like, subscribe. There's Patreon, especially if you want me to keep doing more of these videos. Donations will definitely help me be able to put more time, more energy, more focus on these videos. I'm not asking for a lot of money. So, you know, whip out that Visa and let's do this! But yeah, so this is the last video of the Herbal edition. I know. Nobody gives a fuck. So if you are interested in seeing more of these, please comment, please like, please subscribe. Let's really get some fucking communication going, okay? Communicate your wants, your needs, your desires, your sexual fantasies. Just kidding. All of that jazz. So yeah. I hope this video was informative. I hope that, you know, you learned something. If you didn't learn anything, I don't know why you're here. You're probably just a troll, so on and so forth. And until next time, my fabulous, witchy friends. Mwah!